everyone, and welcome back to Certified Sewer. Or welcome if you're new. My name is Jess. This is my channel all about sewing, dressmaking, and all things stitch related. I meant to bring you this video last weekend, but we were away, and then I have been a little bit under the weather, as you can probably hear. And I wanted to rest up a little bit so that I could do the vlog properly, really, because as much as it is incredibly lovely to post regularly, and YouTube much prefers it when you do, you know, you've got to look after yourself, I think. But yes, so anyway, today we are talking about my Make 9. It's my final Make 9 catch-up of the year. I wanted to get one more in before the end of December to sort of catch up with where I am, what I'm doing, what my plans are, etc, etc. So, where am I? On the screen right now, we have the updated, I'm going to lean this way, Make 9 graphic. Also, I am filming in the living room because Adam's working in the office, so I don't need my sewing machine or anything for this video. So here is where I am. So until this video, from the last video, I had 2 in progress and 3 done. I now have 4 complete. Hooray! So that is, instead of the Closet Core Carolyn pyjamas, I made the Agnes Theory, no, not Agnes Theory, sorry, I'm really not well. The Paper Theory Agnes PJs, which I love and I wear all the time. And actually, I'm going to make the pyjama bottoms for in the next couple of weeks because I'm sad that I can't wear them anymore because they're shorts and I'm too cold. But yeah, massively recommend that pattern. Really easy sew, loved doing it, so simple. Thoroughly recommend. So that is the latest thing I have done. The Friday Pattern Company Saturday set didn't happen because life got busy, and then it kind of got too cold. And also, I didn't really want to spend the money on the pattern as well, was a big thing. I was going to do it as a collab with the Sewing Gardener, which would have been fabulous. And we were both like, right, we will find time for it. And there just wasn't time, and then it got too cold. So I would love to do it next year though, I really would, and it would be fun. And I'm still very much thinking about it because I think the skirt would be amazing in my wardrobe. But for this year, it's not going to happen. So we're going to grey that one out. Equally, the True Bias Zoe, as I talked about last time, I'm not going to make. It's not, I don't think it's my style really. Like, I don't know, I'm back and forth on it because the short one might look really nice. But what concerns me is the line. I don't think I'm going to be able to get a bra under it comfortably. Anybody who is more of my build who has made it, please do advise, because I think the shorter one might be lovely on me, like a short black one I think I'd probably wear all summer, but I'm still a little bit TBC because I'm not sure I love how much it flows, and okay, I don't know, so I'm not going to make it. Now, I've done another switch. So on here I had the Atelier Jupe, I want to say Olivia, I think it's the Olivia blouse. And the reason I put that on there is because I needed more blouses. I wanted something that was a nice fit, button down, that kind of sleeve. But I wasn't actually wedded to it being the Olivia. So when I was invited to test the Siren shirt by Size Me Sewing, which is very similar, but I know, like, obviously it's got different detailing, which I adore. But in terms of what I want in my wardrobe, similar requirements, I went, fantastic. I love testing for Donna. It's great. I would also definitely recommend going and checking out the Size Me Sewing patterns. The Siren collection has come out in an expanded size range as well, which is really cool. So I decided that actually that fit the bill for what I wanted for my Make 9. So here it is. I love it. I really like it. I don't love my hair in that photo, but I really like it. I love the fabric. The fabric was actually gifted by Fabrics Galore when I went to that party in September, which was really fun. But yeah, I really like it. I like how it's sort of, I like how it sits. I like the covered button placket as well. I think that's quite pretty. I like the puff of the sleeves, but they don't get in the way. They're not too structured. And I like that they've got a cuff to stop them actually getting in your way because that always drives me mad. I love a big dramatic sleeve, but my life is not designed to have sleeves like that because they get in the way when you're doing stuff. So yes, I have chosen to replace the Atelier Jupe with the Size Me Sewing Siren shirt. So actually that means we have 5. Sorry, I'm looking at my Make 9 this way as well. If you can see me looking this way, I've got the chart up. So that is actually 5 complete with one work in progress. So the Atelier Jupe Alex coat is on its way. It's laid out on the floor to start cutting after I film this video. And I'm gonna aim to film a sew along for that, at least part 1 to come out in the next couple of weeks, because coat sew alongs take time, and you guys find or have found in the past and have told me that you like the detailed multi-part coat sew alongs because it's sort of easier to sew along with me. So I am working on that at the moment. I'm going to buy some lining in the Black Friday sales because I'm not going to buy much. I don't want to go a bit sale mad. However, there's a few projects I want to get done that I'm going to take advantage of Black Friday to pick up the bits I need, like, you know, notions, patterns, fabrics. So I need a lining for this coat, and I've ummed and ahed about it, and I think I'm going to try and find something that's like rust or terracotta coloured. I think that'd be pretty. But for now, I can cut out the outside of the coat and get cracking on that, which will be really good. And I'll bring you a sew along for that soon. And the other thing is the Vicky Sews Virium. So I love it, and it is really, really beautiful. But the more I look at it, the more I think the front isn't going to work with my body. Like, I don't think it's going to work with the shape that I am. So I'm going to try and replace it with something else. I wanted a fun, fancy midi length dress. So I think I'm going to try and make one, but just not that pattern. I'm going to have a little look. I am very tempted though to still make sure it's a Vicky Sews pattern, because there's a lot of Vicky Sews patterns that are beautiful and they're very modern, which I like, and particularly the dress patterns, they're much more me. So I think I will make a Vicky Sews, but I'm TBC on what. So I'm just going to keep looking around and seeing what's in the sale as well. I've seen a couple in the last few days that have definitely sparked more sort of more inspiration, really, because I'm looking at the video and I'm like, it's really pretty, but I can't see my body in it. And for me, that's a bit of a danger sign with a make, where you kind of go, oh, I really want to make that. That's really beautiful. That's gorgeous. And then you start looking at it more and you go, but what would I look like in it? And I don't think I would look good in the video. Like, it's a stunning dress, but I just don't think it's me. So I'm going to rootle around a little bit and find something that's a bit more me. But I still want to try a Vicky Sews. So there will be a Vicky Sews in that square, but TBC what. So that's a little rundown of where I am. How am I feeling about Make 9? Do you know what? It's my 3rd year of doing it, and I definitely don't feel as much pressure as I did in the first year. I think in the first year I was it was all a bit new. I was like, oh, what is this? Oh God, I've got to set stuff. Oh no. Whereas now I've used it as a tool this year to steer my sewing and make sure that I'm making things I want to make and thinking about long-term goals. But actually a big thing has been making sure that on my Make 9 I'm putting garments that I want, not necessarily the exact pattern. Because I might start out by going, oh, I want to make the closet called Carolyn, and then I see the Agnes PJs and go, oh my God, that's so much better for my body shape. And actually that means when I'm putting it on the grid, what I actually mean is I want a nice pair of cotton me-made pajamas, or I want a blouse I can wear to work easily and sort of look smart in. I can wear to uni, I can wear to lecture without feeling old. The Atelier Jupe Olivia was on there, but it's been swapped out. And I think working like that through it has really helped. And I definitely feel more kind of excited, actually. Like, I can't believe, I think I did 6 out of my Make 9 last year as well. Maybe I need to make 6. Maybe that would be better for me. Maybe. I don't know, because I think next year I've got so much to make, actually, that I could do with the Make 9 to make sure I'm sewing things for myself. But no, I think it's been a good year. I've actually really enjoyed doing these pretty much quarterly check-ins. And I think that's been a nice way to keep on track of it and keep touching base with it. The number one thing I've learned this year is, and we'll talk about this more actually at the end of the year, but I think learning that it's, firstly, I've set it. It's entirely okay to change what's on my grid. And also that I may not have found the right pattern I wanted in December last year. So having that little bit of freedom to swap out the patterns, I would say that's probably my number one tip, actually, with the Make 9, because it does just put a lot less pressure on yourself to just remember that you are not the same person you were last December, and that's okay, no one is. But remembering that a new pattern might have come out, or your body may have changed, or you've just changed your mind. You go, do you know what? I'm not feeling it, I'm not vibing. also fine. But that would be my biggest tip. So next plan is to crack on with the Alex coat. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the True Bias Zoe in the comments below and help me decide if I'm actually going to make it or not. And yeah, I guess this is my last check-in before I will do my video at the end of December launching my new Make 9 and doing a final summary of this one. If you've enjoyed these quarterly videos and want me to do them next year as well, let me know in the comments below and I will build them into my schedule. I really enjoy them, I find them useful, but I'd love to know if you guys enjoy them, if you find them useful. I know Make 9 can be a bit of a hot button issue for some people. So if you've got any thoughts or questions or anything you want me to tackle or deal with in my next Make 9, let me know. Until then, thank you so much for watching, guys, and hopefully next weekend will be the first of my series of Alex coat vlogs. Yay! So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you then.